Right then, we're off again on our next adventure. So we're heading to Herefordshire again.
So she was looking at me for inspiration then. I wondered how long she'd let me be quiet for before she looked at me. Not very long.
You're never quiet.
No. So we're heading to Herefordshire, to a village that was mentioned in the Domesday Book.
Yes.
Called Pembridge.
We are.
To a campsite called Townsend Caravan and Camping.
Townsend Farm, isn't it?
Townsend Caravan and Camping.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's where we're off to. So let's take you with us.
Yeah.
Here we are in Pembridge. And here's the park. Pembridge Touring Caravan Park. So we're both wrong, Paulie, weren't we?
Well, it's close,
New arrivals. She said to keep going up the gravel path, didn't she?
In a quarter of a mile, your destination will be on the left.
So 41, 42 and 43. So when we booked, there was no hard standing pitches left with the Paulie, so we've got grass pitches with electric and water, we believe.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find that, now we're already here. So 41, that's number 12. So I guess it's right round, Paulie. This looks nice, doesn't it? These are 40. There's that now. It's 41, 42.
Really?
I need to cross them.
So there they are, Ernie. About 10 minutes ago.
You might recognise these people from Luxor. Hello! So we've been allocated 41, 42, 43. There's 3 of us here. And as you can see, we've got electric hookup. And also, we've got water, which is fab. Grass pitches, as I mentioned earlier, because all the hard standing had actually gone. What do we pay for this, Paulie? Paulie's getting his hose out.
£28 a night.
£28 a night.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and we're here for 4 nights.
When setting the camper up, it's really important to make things as level as possible. It's also important to have someone who knows how to use a spirit level.
So we're a bit skew so Paul's just putting the ramps under the wheels to straighten it up.
Look at the level, please.
Yes, I'll look at the level. Look at the level. The front's up a bit. So I'd go back down a bit, Paul. And a bit more. Stop. No, a bit more.
What, downward?
Yeah. Stop. It's much the same. I'm looking at the one on the top, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's still not within the 2 black lines. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I know the bubble's got between the 2 black lines, hasn't it?
Yeah. So it wants to be up more at the front and you're telling me to come down, you bloody tit.
No. It's more in the front now than it was. No, it's not.
It's
That's
not.
the wrong way round.
Confused about what needs to
Oh, I
happen.
don't know. This is man's work, Paulie.
No, well listen, if you're ever confused of which way it's got to go up, you move the
Well, show
level,
me.
and if you pick the level up and it goes into the middle, you know that the front needs to be higher. But if you have to pick the level up to make the bubble go into the middle, you
see, I
need the
didn't
back
know
needs to go
that.
higher.
Happy holidays. Bit more. Perfect. See, I knew it all along. He doesn't trust me, like he's getting out to check. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Paulie Morgan, what's he like?
This is basically powers the camper, so all you'll need to use, everything off there runs off electric and gas, but the only thing that this isn't any good for, because this is electric, is is the cooker, which runs off gas, but this will power the fridge, all the lighting, charge the leisure battery up, everything you need. You stick that fella in there, and that's all.
Make sure there's no trip hazards.
Make sure there's no trip hazards. That's all lovely and out of the way.
Asked a lot of questions actually about if we could do a video explaining how the motorhome works. So, but give you a few little tips here that, and Paul can explain all about the fridge.
Right, this is known as a three-way fridge. So if I turn everything off, this is a three-way fridge. So when you're going along, you put it onto that one, and that means it will run off the leisure battery when you're going along. You don't want to leave it on that when you're parked up, because it will suck the life out of the battery in no time. That one there, which as you can see, that's normal electric like you would have at home, which is why I've just plugged it into the hookup thing. So that runs it off electric. And then over here, if you haven't got electricity, you can run it on gas. So you put it onto gas, and then you press that, which is your igniter, and then that will keep clicking. You hold that in, and that will keep clicking until the fridge lights. But obviously it won't light, because I haven't got the gas turned on.
No.
So what we want for this weekend is electricity. And that's the fridge.
Yeah. So Paulie's been doing the bits and bobs. I've been setting up my little electronic station. As you've probably seen if you followed our Luxall vlogs. A few things I always like near the side of the bed. Obviously chargers for my phone and for the GoPro. But most importantly, a little fan. Perfect for a lady of my age. Isn't that right, Paulie?
I thought you were in. You were talking to yourself. I thought she's finally lost the plot.
Showing people my fan. And also, Paul came home from, was it Tesco's or Morrison's? Or it doesn't matter, does it?
Morrison, yeah.
But after our trip out with Lucas and Tess, we had a blood orange gin. So this is going to be the tipple of choice.
Yeah.
As a welcome drink to the...
Oh, it's a cork as well.
It's a cork.
What a lovely sound.
We didn't bring a, what's the thing called? Oh, that smells amazing. What's the jigger? We haven't got a jigger, have we? And I forgot my big gin glass? Gin. I'm not drinking yet. But the perfect accompaniment. Fever Tree Tonic. My fave. So, if you've watched any of our camping vlogs, you'll know Paul's aversion to getting the awning out. But we've talked him into... Hello there. Putting it out. So here goes. What's your verdict then, Paulie Morgan?
Oh well, it's the thing is, as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Needs some shade, definitely. And unfortunately, the forecast says it's going to have rain as well, which is a bit disappointing, but we will see. So we're settled in, got our waste pipe all sorted, and we thought we'd really organised this time and bring an extra chair, but unfortunately Paulie Morgan's already broke it. What have you got to say?
I feel like that scene from Shallow Hal, where the chair breaks. He says, "Oh my God, what sort of material is that chair made of?" And the man says, "Metal."
But yeah, you split the whole arm. Luckily you didn't go ass over tip.
Yeah. And then when he,
Mind, I wish you had, and then we could have got it on film.
and then when he ate it, as you can see, our pitch has got loads of space, and we're really pleased with it. Now fully settled in, it was time for some food.
So Paul is in the kitchen again.
Oh, my life. Sometimes I feel like Cinderella. Will I ever get to go to the ball?
Oh my God. So what's cooking tonight then, Paulie
Tonight
Morgan?
we did a practice run in the week and it was a success. We've got roast pork, Chinese style curry.
Looks good, smells good too.
It's lovely. Unfortunately, With if you're cooking a motorhome, if I just pull that off there, you don't get the heat that you would get cooking on a normal cooker in your house. So you've got to add sort of maybe 10 or 15 minutes onto your cooking time. But we're getting there.
Yeah, there's different types of gases though, isn't there?
There's butane and propane.
Yeah.
One burns hotter than the other.
And we haven't got the hot one.
No, we've got the one that doesn't burn as hot.
Maybe we need to think about changing them. Cool.
But we're getting there, and as you can see, it's all looking lovely. Lots of onions, lots of peas, lots of roasted pork. Lovely.
Right there.
Right then.
Right then. So we just had the wonderful curry that Paulie Morgan cooked.
Yes, it was top quality, I'm sure, as you'll appreciate.
Oh, please. So we're just going to go for a wander and explore the site. So let's go and show you around. They've got different types of accommodation here that we've already spotted, and we were aware that they did. Obviously we've got our grass pitch, and they've got these little shepherd's huts. This one's called Kingfisher. We'll put more details and description below so that you can have a look on their website, but they do offer some very different camping and outside accommodation, which you'll see when we're coming up. It's like being in, is it Hobbiton, honey? In New Zealand, isn't it, when you come around this corner? I think so. And this is the fishing lake.
We saw some pictures earlier, and there's some big ones in there.
Yeah,
so,
apparently, yeah, on the Facebook page there's a guy that had a huge fish, wasn't it?
Huge, yeah.
Yeah, it was huge. So Al, who's with us, is he loves his fishing, so we'll see how he gets on tomorrow.
Overlooking the lake are the 3 earth-sheltered lodges: Mole Manor, Badger's Court and Toad Hall. Mole Manor is the smallest lodge, sleeping up to 5, where Badger's Court and Toad Hall can sleep up to 9. For more information on the lodges, check the link in the description. The lake at the centre of the site covers 1 acre and has 21 areas from which you can fish from. These areas are known as pegs. There'll be more fishing information in the next episode.
What's this for then?
Oh, because it's like a hide. There's a hide.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should we hide in there?
So this is on the back of the shower and toilet block, and this is the Allison point. So this is where, when you've got a toilet set, this is where you come to empty it. So you just pour it down there, pull the flush.
It's proper old
Old
school flush, isn't it? And hand sanitizer everywhere, which is good to see.
And if you haven't got, we've actually got a drain for our grey water, and the grey water is basically shower water, washing up water. Now we've actually got a drain pipe which takes it straight away for us where we're on our pitch, but if you haven't got that, you have a container that you catch it in, and then you just tip it away in here.
Oh, they've also got a laundry room there with dryers. Can't see how much. Oh, this drum shop requires 50p. And obviously sinks. You've also got an ironing board. You pay 20p for. Oh, cool. Not that we really get dressed up to go camping, do you? As you probably can tell.
Washer. So that's a washer, that's a dryer.
Yeah. So if you are here for a while, or you have need to do that, that's fab, isn't it? And obviously washing facilities here. Table tennis, anyone? And there's a games room and Wi-Fi, which I guess is in here. Looks like there's quite a few kids in there because of all the bikes outside, which is great to see. Yeah, so they're in there playing pool. Yeah. There's Wi-Fi here as well, because there's no Wi-Fi actually on the field, is there, Paul? No, not that we can pick up. So, but apparently there is Wi-Fi normally in here. Obviously, we're just post-lockdown, so things are still not open completely. But hey, we can live without Wi-Fi for a few days. Is that right, Paulie Morgan?
As long as we've got 4G. On the edge of the site is a lovely shaded wooded area, which is ideal for a nice evening stroll. As you leave the wooded area, you get to see wonderful views over the Herefordshire countryside, and you also get to see this chap.
Smile! Uh-oh.
After a lovely evening stroll around the site, we headed back to our campers, where Carole had this novel idea.
So, I wanted to get a time lapse of the sunset, so we put it on top of Al's car. What do you reckon, honey? Do you reckon it'll...
Well, as long as the sun goes down, we don't have to wait 17 hours like the last sunset you did, but yeah, it should be good. So our first day is drawn to a close at Townsend Touring Park. Stay tuned for episode 2, where we enjoy more camping shenanigans and a beautiful walk around the black and white village of Pembridge. If you enjoyed our video, please give us a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.